6 first-round knockouts for Alvarado, 4 for Rios. Alvarado has never been down as an amateur or a professional. Rios down against Joel Ortega in 2000.
So all bets may be off here too now.
No, Rios steps in with a left hand to the chin of Alvarado. Oh, and another left hand right on the button.
Watch those heads. Watch your head, Daniel.
Good combination from Alvarado. Some of that blocked by Rios. Right hand slipped in from Rios. There's a right hand from Alvarado.
Both landed some heavy leather this round so far.
That exchange missed by Alvarado. Rios tries to come back. Taps him with a jab.
One thing I like that Rios is doing, though, is he's attacking with his head a little lower than Alvarado is.
Bombs away! Rios and Alvarado.
See both fighters trying to follow instructions. Alvarado trying to work from a distance with the jab. Rios trying to take something off those uppercuts on the inside and land more of them.
Well, each landed uppercuts there.
But then this happens.
And this is what's gonna happen.
Watch the heads inside.
Chopping right hand from Alvarado. Rios dips away from the left. Good uppercut from Rios.
Alvarado, a very big junior
Right
welterweight.
hand on the button.
Rios may be finding so far that those shots don't have the same effect on a big guy as they did on a lightweight.
Oh, what an uppercut by Alvarado. Winds up with a right. Good body shot by Rios, then doubles the left up to the head.
And they say that Rios doesn't have good defense, but I do realize that Rios is moving his head very good left and right when he's on the inside to avoid some of those big punches.
From the outside, Alvarado had some success pot-shotting him, Roy.
Yeah, he does, but because he's a longer-armed fighter.
Rios just landed a good left hand. Alvarado comes right back. Rock'em sock'em robots, here we go. Combination from Alvarado, snaps back the head of Rios.
Considering Rios' amateur experience, Alvarado boxing him, I feel, Roy.
Well, he has surprising effectiveness because he's using his jab to box. He also has the longer arms. So when Rios is on the end of his punches, of course he's going to have the advantage.
According to Compy,
Rios prefers to be right there, head and chest, and doing battle from the short range.
look at them in the locker room of Donito Donaire. They're checking it out too. Good left hand by Rios.
A good answer by Alvarado. Fight your fight, tuck your chin, get your hands up, and keep them moving.
Good left hand by Rios inside. Chops the right hand, does Brandon Rios. Left hand again by Rios. Alvarado flicks out the jab. They both rail away with right hands.
Not just the number of shots here. This is brutal. They're both throwing big knockout shots, not power shots in name.
Right hand by Rios again. Short right by Alvarado. Left hand by Rios.
Well, he listened to his corner this round, and he did come out and bang to Rios' body a little bit early.
You hit a guy in the biceps enough, it can affect him late in the fight.
Left hand by Rios got in. He stepped in with a right hand power shot. Alvarado. Good right hand by Alvarado. Set up by his jab.
On the outside, Alvarado's jab is definitely a problem for Rios. But I'll tell you what, Brandon Rios is one serious inside fighter.
That left hook to the body, Roy.
It's ridiculous. And the one to the head ain't bad.
Left hand Rios went straight back, ate an uppercut. Chews on a right hand from Alvarado.
Alvarado flying Rios' head a bit there.
He's found an opening behind Rios' left hand with that overhand right.
Alvarado just missed a right cross. Pumps out the jab. Short left from Alvarado. Still to come, our main event, Donaire against Nishioka.
There it is again. It's the second time he landed it hard this round, Alvarado.
Short right inside by Alvarado scored. Rios comes back with a hook to the body. Alvarado hooks back to the body with him.
And Alvarado is really starting to tee off with that right hand.
And he looks like the bigger fighter in there.
Well, of course he's the bigger fighter. He's always campaigned at 140. Brandon is just moving up. But you got to give Brandon a whole lot of credit for taking on such a tough competitor at his first time at 140.
And Alvarado is getting the better of this fight so far.
Well, his size is starting to prevail. You know, he's naturally the bigger fighter, so right now he's starting to have his way a little more. His corner gave him some confidence in that last round.
Here he is catching Alvarado with a left hook hard at times, and Alvarado too is not buckling. Wow.
The head of Rios snapping back and forth. Rios in a bit of trouble. Alvarado letting power punches go. Now it's time for Rios to go to work. Mano a mano. They go.
Oh my goodness.
Rios digging in. Alvarado with a right cross. Wow. And Alvarado creates some space and use that jab again. There it is. Pumps out three of them. Good left inside by Alvarado. Thumps a right hand on the chin of Rios. Chopping left from Rios. Alvarado answers back. Couple short lefts from Rios. Right hand from Alvarado score. Good left-right combination. Right hand by Rios.
Big right hand by Rios. I think for the first time someone's hurt.
Another right hand from Rios.
Same exact punch.
Final seconds of the sixth.
You know what I like that Alvarado does? He fights like hell, just like Rios.
And he mixes in boxing.
That's been the difference in the fight so far.
Yes, it has. Plus the fact that he's the bigger fighter. Oh, good overhand.
Right hand over the top. It was a lazy jab from Alvarado, and Rios shoots that right. Alvarado eats the left and right. Another right hand. Rocks Alvarado. Right hand again. And referee Pat Russell steps in and stops it.
Alvarado landed left uppercut, right hook over the top, followed by a jab and another right hook over. You see Alvarado come with a big left hook to the head of Brandon Rios, and very surprisingly, Rios takes it without even having a knee to buckle. This overhand right over the top of Alvarado's jab by Rios would have veto stamped any 135-pounder on the planet, I believe. Brandon Rios landed this big overhand right that he had landed a few times in the round before, right on the button. That is the shot that ultimately caused the destruction and demise of
the winner by TKO victory. still undefeated from Oxnard, California, Brandon Rios.
Win number 31, but a win unlike any other.